Team Portillo, and today we're here at Portillo Holistic. We're a chiropractic office located in Pasadena, California. And for this video, what I wanted to do was give you an idea of what you can expect when you come into the office. Today we have my lovely wife, Jill. She's been having some neck pain that we're going to work on. So I'm going to let her tell you a little bit about what she's feeling.
Sure. So in the mornings when I wake up, I typically will wake up with some neck pain, but I don't really feel it or feel stiff until I'm driving in the morning. So for example, today it's my right side that feels a little tense. So looking to my left, I feel okay, but then when I look to my right, I feel a little bit of pain or tension right here.
Okay, so just to show you, we'll have you face the front. I'm going to have her turn her head to the left, and that looks pretty good. She almost gets to the end. She's around 85 degrees out of 90. Okay, now we're going to have her turn to the right. Okay, now when she tries to turn to the right, she's moving her shoulders so she can turn all the way. So that means there's some restriction there. Okay, and then she's around 75, 80 degrees. So here in the office, what we do is we do energy work. And what that is we track or feel the energy to find out the causes of the person's issue. Now, for me, I like to use my hand and track the energy or test the energy. The word I like to use track. Some people like to use the word test. Some people like to use the word feel. All of it is fine. All of it is good. I like to use the word track. Okay, so we track the energy and we feel. Now, there's also different ways you can do that. You can use your fingers, interlock your fingers, and if they fall apart, that's a reading for you. Some like to use the arm as a test, and if the arm drops, then that could be a reading for you as well. I like to just use my hand and feel that way. Okay, so what we're going to do is start working on Jill's neck pain. Okay, so we just feel and then get a reading down here. Now, a reading for me, I feel a little dip, my hand just stops. That's how I know that that's an area that needs to be addressed based on what she told me. Okay. I also have a list that I can use if I'd like. The list, we will call them basic life supports. And those are money, finances, relationships, wellness, fitness, age, and career, occupation. Okay, that list is from a method called Garcia Energetics Method, which is what I use here in the office. That method was created by Dr. Hector Garcia, who is a chiropractor in San Diego. Okay, so we get my reading here, and then I'll check my list if I want, so I will. And for that, I get a wellness reading. Okay, we check again for anything else. Back, I get another one here in the back, in this area right here, which is her thoracic spine or her thoracolumbar spine area, which is the area where the mid back and the low back kind of meet together. Okay, so there I get a reading for fitness. Okay, now a question that comes up, or a thought that you may be having right now, is why are you getting readings in other areas when her complaint was in the neck? And the simplest answer to that is energy is not logical. Okay, more often than not, a person who is feeling certain symptoms in a certain area will find that the causes or the issues are coming from somewhere else. Okay, so in essence, it's you have to fix something else to fix the area that they're having complaints in. So you get a fitness reading there, okay, and we kind of just see if there's anything else, nothing else. So now we're going to harmonize. Okay, now harmonize, I like to use the word harmonize. Some people like to use correct, or shift, or balance, or fix. all those are fine. I like to use the word harmonize. So we harmonize. Okay, and then we check again. I don't get anything in those areas. However, the most important person in the room is the person I'm working on. So I would ask for some feedback.
For my neck?
Yes.
Yeah.
Could you give us a little feedback as to how
So-
you're feeling, if there's any changes,
Yeah.
whether good or bad or none? That's something we want to know because it's what they're feeling, and we don't want them to lie to us because we want them to feel better when they walk out of here.
There's more range. I feel just a little bit of tension, not on the neck anymore, but more so towards the base. So maybe right here.
So when I ask for feedback, I don't want to put any words in their mouth. I just let them tell me whatever it is they feel. Okay, so you're saying that there is more range.
More range.
So is pain-wise, is there any difference?
No, it just feels like a little tug from the only way I can say is the base right here. So if anything, it's not here anymore. It's more so right here.
Okay. Is the feeling similar to what you're feeling before when we started?
Not as much, just a little more tension.
Okay, so that's a good thing. We're going to continue because there is still something that she's feeling. So we'll continue and we'll track again and test again. Okay. Okay, so we go to now down here, this area, which is the SI joint of the person, which is right there. Okay, and we get a career reading. Okay, again, energy is not logical. Okay, all her symptoms are felt in the neck, and we're getting readings everywhere else on the body. Okay, so we're going to harmonize that. Okay, and anything and everything else. Okay. So
for the viewers, when you're working on me and I feel that I sway, can you explain what that means?
So that's a good question. Swaying is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Okay? Not everyone will sway, but if you do, that's fine. That's a good thing. That's basically your response, your body's response to the energy work and to the shifts or changes that are happening as we're doing the work. So your body's feeling it, and it'll start to move. Okay, that's okay. That's a good thing. But if you don't shift, that's fine too. Okay, so we harmonized all that, and okay. And just because anything that's a pain in the neck to her, because she does have a lot going on, we all have a lot on our plates, work, home, all the other things that life brings can be a pain in the neck sometimes. So let's harmonize for that. Okay, I'm gonna ask for feedback again. And just give us some feedback as to what you notice, any changes, whether good or bad.
Let's see. Yeah, I think it feels.
Do you still feel anything in the areas that you mentioned before?
Just a little bit right here. It's still tugging.
So tug, we want to just take that word tug. So any feedback that's given to me, I'm going to take that and test that. Okay, so the tugging, okay. So right here in the upper back, this area right here, okay. We want to, that is again, I get a occupation career thing that's affecting her emotionally. Okay, so we harmonize that. Okay, with the energy work, you want to encompass everything. So a lot of people may call it, it's a holistic approach. You want to encompass everything: physical, mental, emotional, psychological, psychic, spiritual, and of course soul level, which is the most important. Okay, harmonize that for for all those emotions, any and all emotions regarding your career, your occupation. Harmonize that. Some feedback again.
Cracks.
She has a little audible right now when moving her neck, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Any notice
no.
any
No,
tension
I
or
think-
pulling or tugging, as you said?
No.
Okay, so
Okay.
so she's feeling better. She can't feel, or she doesn't feel the symptoms that she was feeling when we started. So just to show, let's have her turn to the left again. Okay, still good. Okay, have her turn to the right again. Much better. Her shoulders don't turn anymore. She can go all the way to the right now with no restrictions. So we did good for her. Okay, so there is a lot of improvement. There was shifts and changes that her body experienced, and her initial complaint is not there anymore. That's how simple and effective the energy work is. You get results quickly, immediately, with no issue. Okay, and that's what we want. We want to get you better, so when you walk out of here, you're different from them when you walk in. We want to get you better. We want to get you well quickly. Okay. Okay. So even when I'm adjusting someone, I'm still doing energy work. Okay. I still track and test what levels need to be adjusted. Okay, and for Jill, first I get a reading here. Okay, this level right here, this area, which is a thoracic spine. Okay.
I feel a little more on the left side.
Okay, so you feel a little more on the left side than the right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's what we're going to adjust first. Okay. Okay. Very good.
I think I left my eyebrows on your tissue paper.
Okay. So next, I'm getting her right SI joint, which is right here. Now, I've adjusted Jill before a number of times, so I know what works for her, and she does well with the drop piece in this table. So for her, I'm gonna have her scoot down just a little bit, okay? And what I'm gonna do is just lift this area here. Okay, simple. I'm gonna do it again, a couple more times. Okay. Very good. Okay. Okay. So now everything looks fine. Anything in the neck? Yes. I do get to the neck now. I'm gonna read here on the C1, C2 area, which is the upper neck. Okay. But again, I want to ask her if she feels anything there. Is there anything there? Yes.
Yeah, on the right.
Okay. And that's the side that I got the read on. Okay, so what we're going to have her do is we're going to have her turn over on her back. Okay. There you go. Now we're going to just the lower neck on the other side. Okay. Here we're going to have her relax. Okay. Relax. Focus on just relaxing the shoulder. Just focus on that. Focus Kind of relaxing that right shoulder. Good. Okay. Let's sit up. Okay. Keep your legs right there. Okay. You're gonna give yourself a hug like that. So let's put this on the bottom. Okay, we're gonna go down slowly. I got you. There you go. There you go. Good. Feet over that. Okay, so do one more check. See if there's anything else. Because sometimes you think you may have adjusted everything, but then something else comes up. But in Joe's case, nothing. What I like to do after I adjust someone is I like to have them stand up, walk around a little bit. Okay. So this allows the person to track and to feel the changes of the entire session, what we did the entire session. So again, but like I said, the most important person in the room is the one person you're working on, so I always ask for feedback.
Let's see, so for the neck, it's good. There's no pain. Initially when I got up, I felt lighter just on my feet. I think the way I can explain it is a little airier, so yeah, feels good.
Okay. And that feeling of, if someone said they feel lighter, or to use the word airier, or different versions of that, that happens a lot with the energy work and the adjustment as well. But that happens a lot with the energy work. People a lot of times feel lighter, they feel more relaxed, along with their issue improving and beginning to, or healing, as we like to say, because the body heals itself. So I hope this helped give you an idea of what to expect when you come into the office. Now I have to say, the readings that I got for Jill and the experience she had, it's unique to her. Everyone's different, so when you come in, even if you have neck pain like Jill did, even if the symptoms that she told you, tension, tugging, are similar to what you may be experiencing, your readings are going to be different because you are different from her. Everyone's different when they come in. So everyone's experience, everyone's session is personal to them. So I hope this video was informative. I want to thank my wife Jill for letting us video the session. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you in the office soon.